I'm gonna get out of here before I get lynched. And coming to the stage.
Woo!
For the Young Williams Animal Center.
Woo!
Please welcome your returning champion, Mitch Weather.
I know everybody's like, oh, this arrogant son of a bitch is gonna get up here and start roasting people and talking crap because he's returning champion. But I gotta be really honest, I've not heard of most of the people competing against me. I did recognize Mike Howard though. I'm pretty sure he installed my cable. Which I guess technically puts him in the media. I work in the same building as Oz and Octavius. It's interesting to say the least. You guys want to learn how to do an impression of Oz? Yeah, I know you do. You just saw him up here. Okay, so everybody, like, this is the easy part. You just gotta go. But once you get that down, you gotta get this whole, like, caveman thing going on. Like, you gotta get this posture like you just smashed your wife upside the right upside the head with a wooden club. Like, and then you gotta get this pivot going. Your head rolling around. And then you gotta let your eyes just free flow like a sock puppet. Ron Paul is my dad. Octavius, I work with him, you know, and he's a really nice guy. It's really hard to say anything bad about him, which of course pisses me off even more. But he's that overachiever in the office that everybody's like, dude, quit it. You're making us look bad. He's the kid that raises his hand in class and goes, teacher, you forgot to take up the homework. Some of you guys might not know this, but Aaron Donovan actually spent $400 to buy a date with me.
Yes, you did.
No, true story. And regardless that it was for charity, I felt like such a prostitute after the sex. But seriously, if you want to buy tapes like I'm in the parking lot. Honestly though, if superimposing Aaron Donovan's face on a Chelsea Handler sex tape is going to make me some bucks, I'll do it. I'm broke. I am poor. I can't even afford to pay attention. No, seriously, I've been selling my Adderall. It's a bad thing to do when you're in the media. I got people coming up to me going, Mitch, heard you on the radio the other day. I don't want to buy Adderall from you anymore. You suck without it. Within a minute, I heard about your girlfriend's cat, the lifespan of a honey badger, and your fear of math. I usually respond with something like, you know, I really like apples. To put my poverty into perspective, this guy came up to me the other day. He's like, hey man, I got this box of pants. You want them? It's a sad point in a grown man's life when he expects a box of hand-me-down pants. Hand-me-downs are supposed to stop when you're 12. Not in the poverty-stricken land of Mitch world, though. No, don't get me wrong, it's a fun place to visit. Beer rivers and roller coasters, but the economy sucks. You ever seen that creepy guy crawling out of the Goodwill donation bin with his hands full? I wouldn't have to do that if you would just drop the shit off on my porch. As broke as I am, though, I cannot bring myself to use coupons. I hate them. I actually collect outdated coupons. And by collect, I mean line my floorboard with. This guy came up to me the other day, he's like, hey man, I got you this Shoney's coupon. I'm not even gonna touch that, man. No, you got really good spaghetti. Well, they also have orthopedic shoes, and that scares me more than math. I think my fear of coupons and my hatred towards them goes back to exposure to my mother on double coupon day. Some of you guys know what I'm talking about. Spent 3 hours at the kitchen table on a Saturday morning missing X-Men, clipping coupons with my mom. Another 6 hours at the grocery stores where buying crap I don't even like. Mom, can we get a Lucky Charms? No, Mitchell. We don't have a coupon for that. You can have Kicks. Speaking of Kicks, Kid tested, mother approved is bullshit. The only reason it's mother approved is because they had coupons. And of course, once the grocery shopping is done, we spend another 2 hours while my mom verbally abuses the poor cashier that accidentally forgot to double her coupons that week. I still have nightmares walking out of the store with my mom going, "We're never going to shop here again. Little tramp tried to screw me." Mom, she had Down syndrome. I don't care. Life went on for that quirky kid. I'm going to stand here till she gets off work and I'm going to trip her.
God.
Trip her? Really? I'm in middle school and I know that's the least effective way to exact revenge on somebody. Why don't you do something cool like punch her in the throat and demand an apology? And then stand over and point and laugh while she tries to talk with a collapsed trachea. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot to double that coupon. Oh, that amber box is good. It's almost as good as bacon. No, seriously, I love bacon more than I love alcohol. And if you know me, that's saying a lot. I nearly crapped myself when I found out they invented bacon-flavored vodka. Or as I like to call it, Kool-Aid. Sunday mornings will never be the same. I get my breakfast and my day drinking done simultaneously. Pouring milk on my cereal is so last week. If I get to heaven by some crazy mix-up, and it doesn't smell like maple bacon, I'm gonna be really disappointed. Like, honestly, like, really? Nah, I'd rather go somewhere where something's cooking. Here's something you may not know. The sound of bacon frying is the same sound that angels make when they're clapping. I'm pretty sure that's in the Bible somewhere. I'm pretty picky about my bacon, though. Anybody hate crispy bacon? Am I the only one that hates crispy bacon? It's like chewing on glass. Delicious glass. But the same concept is there, the whole bleeding mouth thing. It's like, God, this is awful. I would honestly eat bacon raw if it wasn't for the threat of funky, pig-dwelling parasites. Then again, I mean, is a tapeworm really that bad? It's certainly delicious and sounds like a hell of a diet plan to me. Think about it. You get a tapeworm, no more dieting, no more exercise, no more meth. You could be as skinny as an Olsen twin with none of the vomiting. It's amazing. Absolutely amazing. You can eat whatever you want and the weight's gonna come off quicker than it takes Kirstie Alley to eat a dozen jelly-filled donuts and the family of four that bought them. If you've never seen Kirstie Alley eat, YouTube it. It's disgusting and amazing at the same time. It's like a week's worth of the National Geographic Channel rolled into 30 seconds. It's about the same concept as a snake dishinging its jaw to eat a wildebeest whole. The best thing is the only side effect, and you probably shouldn't quote me on that, is that you'll have the pot belly of an Ethiopian child for about a month. Oh, groan. No, you've seen the commercials. Stop it. Flies on the eyes. You don't have to worry about that. Just the pot belly. But once the tapeworm comes lurching out of your face at the dinner table, no more pot belly. And probably no more friends either, but at least you're not fat, right?
Ow!
Anybody here have jean shorts?
Woo!
Burn them! Burn them immediately. Look, I'll let you borrow my lighter. Just the simple act of owning jean shorts puts you in a social tier lower than homeless people. You'd have more class pushing buggies at Save-A-Lot. My John and Kate +8 t-shirt is cooler, and the thought of Kathleen Turner naked makes me cringe less than a pair of jorts. I mean, seriously, did you buy them at the flea market because you found a pair of Bristol tickets in the back pocket? NASCAR should be the official sport of jorts. Who wouldn't want to see the number 36 denim Chevy just ram into a wall and burst into flames? Not that I wish the driver harm, but that's what he gets for drinking Milwaukee's best on a racetrack. Right? Some of you are like, oh, no, he's right. And before you ask, no, there's no appropriate age for jorts. Put your kid in them, and far be it for me to tell you how to dress your kid, but if you put your kid in jean shorts and you strip their dignity from birth, you gotta expect things to come out of their mouth like, I want to be just like Kid Rock when I grow up. Or, Mama, we're out of Oxycontin again. Like, I don't understand, like, when you're looking in the mirror, and everybody looks in a mirror before they leave the house, right? I hope most of you did. No? No, you're just, like, that confident. Wow. All right. You look in the mirror and you're like, that's a sexy pair of man legs. So hairy and white. Self, you should win an award for them kneecaps. The only acceptable time for jean shorts is if they're tightly draped over the fine ass of a hot woman. No, that's sexist, but seriously, she needs to be doing something sexy like washing a car. And to be, like, perfectly honest with you, that car better be the General Lee. And it needs to be 1982. Alright? I mean, shorts. Really? Speaking of classy, porta potties. Been in one lately? How the hell does that happen? At what point between leaving your house and having to use the restroom in a public environment do you forget the concept? There's a hole, you put your waist in it. You don't make cave drawings with it. It's unnecessary. You don't need to do that. I would hope none of you use your own waist as art material at home. Woo! Maybe I'm wrong. It's happened before, but I feel like there should be a carnival barker out in front of a porta potty. Ladies and gentlemen, step right up. Behold the power of the magic disease closet. Always wanted an STD without the hassle of unprotected sex? Well, it's your lucky day. Step right in, close the door, put your bare ass on the seat, and you can have your own case of Ghana hepatitis funk. Oh yeah, tell your friends, tell your family. Make sure you tell your intimate partners and the health department. Watch jealousy overtake them as they do the pee-pee dance in droves all the way to porta potty land, where jorts are always welcome. I honestly feel no sorry for you ladies when it comes to porta potties, because I'm an intelligent dude. And I don't say that to be arrogant. I say that because it took me 23 years to figure out that was a urinal on the side of the porta potty. I'm Mitch Wheeler, guys. Thanks.